Everybody, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're unboxing Doomlings Imaginary Ends Variety Expansion. The Doomlings base game is required to play, of course. Dream up new ways to win the end of the world with imaginary ends. This variety expansion consists of 5 new sets of sets for the Doomlings game. Deeplings, life is uncertain and so is your power. Hide your path to victory by suppressing your traits. Moonlings, life is nonsensical. From the moons of Enderas, these oddballs grow stronger as your gene pool gets weaker. Glitterlings, life is unpredictable. Join the party and embrace the chaos of these unruly, unusual friends. Fuselings, deeplings, moonlings, and glitterlings combine into a gumbo of strange behavior. Magical merchants, things aren't always as they seem. Do what you can with these spectacular trinkets you were tricked into buying. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, even from the deep reaches of sea and space, the moons of Endaris, and the land of make-believe. There's no pretending the world isn't ending. All right, so we've got Omnipotent. It's dominant trait. Rewrite the unwritten. When you play Omnipotent, peek at the next 3 ages and rearrange them. Play another trait. Base of 2 power. Oh, look at this. Imaginary Ends, Variety Expansion. Okay, and the mysterious deeplings lurk in fathomless darkness. Deeplings introduce suppress. Suppress effects help you grow your power with smaller trait piles. Suppress cards hide face down in your trait pile. They're worth +1 point each, but they do not count as traits. There's a complete set of rules on the back of this card. Okay, so there looks like that. Actually, you got some additional rules here for suppress. Ethereal. 2 perfect for this world or the next. So 1 base score. Until the world's end, if you hold 6 or fewer cards at the end of your turn, you may suppress 1 from your hand instead of stabilizing. If this effect empties your hand, draw 2. Stygian. I'll get the lights. At World's End, choose a color. Suppress all traits of that color in your trait pile. -2 for each color in your trait pile. And this is worth 10 base. Atavism, Onward to the Beginning. Suppress all plus or minus gene pool traits in your trait pile. Set your gene pool to 5. Worth 0, though. Cryptic. Etsley... wait, hold on, that's Pig Latin. What's it saying? I don't know. Anyway, somebody help me with that. You'd think I could read Pig Latin, but apparently not. Wait, let's see. Etsley is definitely... Let's use a... secret. Oh my god. Let's use a secret code. -4 if you have 12 or more traits in your trait pile. Base of 5. Lure. I'm so helpless. I hope nothing big and nutritious tries to get me. Base of 2. The opponent on your right chooses a color. Suppress all cards of the chosen color from your hand. Chemotrough. Oh, a tasty sulfuric snack. 0 base. To play, you must suppress 1 trait in your trait pile. Play another trait. Still, consider for a moment nothing. Base of 4. Whiptail. Go ahead, pull on it, see what happens. Base of 2. Suppress 1 trait from your trait pile. Spineless. I don't have a backbone. Also, I'm really scared. Suppress all face value 1 traits in your trait pile. -1 for each face value 1 trait in your trait pile. 5 base. Telescopic eyes. My pupils could learn a lot from my pupils. +2 for each opponent with more traits in their trait pile than yours. And 2 base. Translucent. You see right through me. 1 base. Suppress 1 card from your hand. Baffling. You look confused. This amuses me. -2 base. Suppress 1 trait in your trait pile, then move Baffling to an opponent's trait pile. Enigma. You don't want an answer to every question. -3 base. +10 if you have 10 or fewer traits in your trait pile. Hidden. Even if you can't see me, I'm right here for you. Base of 1. Steal 1 trait from an opponent's trait pile, then suppress it. Monstrosity. It's what's on the inside that counts. I'm a monster there too. Base of 3. Decaying Ooze. Here today, goo tomorrow. Base of -4. Undulating. Whoa with the flow. Base of 1. At World's End, suppress 1 trait in your trait pile. Untold. Keeper of Secrets, but you didn't hear that from me. -1 base. Suppress up to 2 traits in your trait pile, +1 for each suppressed card under Untold. All right, we've got Age of Solitude. Suppress 1 card from your hand. Fading Away. After playing a trait and resolving its effects, suppress it. Excludes dominance. Got a Catastrophe. Abyss Stares Back. -1 to the gene pool. Suppress all cards from your hand. Stabilize. But if it's World's End, -5 if you have 12 or more traits in your trait pile. And then here are Moonlings. Okay. So we've got Popple Belly. Beware the mighty belly of the popple. Base of 4, your gene pool is 1 and cannot be modified. Draw 2 at the start of each of your turns. Jibwib, dominant. Was that other one dominant? It was dominant, okay. Jibwib is dominant. Swibdib, base of 6, +5 to all players with a gene pool of 2 or lower. Fufflenuffs, enough to go around. Return 1 trait from your trait pile to your hand, then give 1 card to an opponent. Base of 3. Fumplepop, base of -2. Fimple, Limple, Pumplepop. What is happening here? Gervinders, Gerv Gert Alert. 3 base. Give an opponent 2 cards from your hand. Hermflurm, Hermflurmery, Hermflurm Fury. 5, base of 5, -2 to the gene pool. Draw 2 and do not stabilize this turn. Frumple Pumple. When the Frumples get pumpled, the Pumples get frumpling. +5 if you hold 3 or fewer cards. 0 base. Muffle Mops. The full name is Mumful. -1 to the gene pool. +1 for each Moonling in your trade pile. 1 base. Umbleboos. Attached by umble cord until the ripe age of womb. -2 gene pool. You may play Umbleboos at any time into a trait pile with a gene pool of 6 or higher, and it has a base of 1. Goblopters. Until you spread your Goblopters, you have no idea how far you can't fly. Base of 4. To play, you must give an opponent 2 random cards from your hand. Thwopplers. They're like arms, but yeah, no, they're just arms. 6 base. Subtract the lowest gene pool from your final score. Grobble Bobble. Make no mistake, a bobble that grobbles can grovel with bobbles, but groveling bobbles won't bobble a grobble. Wait, maybe we have that backwards. A base of 1. Grobble Bobble cannot be discarded from their hand. Nerplers. Ertz Nerpenterm. Base of 2. Turkendirt. Your ders Dirtverp for Dirturken. If your gene pool is 3 or lower, steal 1 trait from an opponent's trait pile. Base of 2. Wapple. Whup. Base of 2. If you hold 3 or fewer cards after you play Wapple, draw 1. Then play another trait. Humdumpling. Base of 0. Give an opponent 1 card from your hand. Then play another trait. Rog Globblers. Roggle Bobble Globble Blob. Roggle Robble Bobble Glob. Rog Bloggle I'm not even gonna. -3. Earth. -2 to the gene pool. You may discard Earth from your trait pile at the start of your turn to draw 3. That's a 3 base. A Quiet Moment. Discard up to 3 from your hand. If you start your turn with an empty hand, draw 4. Moonlight. If your gene pool is 4 or higher, discard 1. If your gene pool is 3 or lower, draw 2. Catastrophe. Moonpocalypse. -2 to the gene pool. This catastrophe cannot reduce your gene pool lower than 4. World's End effect, -5 if your gene pool is 4 or higher. Then we've got Glitterlings, which I'm sure will be my middle child's absolute favorite. She's all about the fancier something is, the better. Awesome. It's a dominant trait. Fear me. Teehee. At World's End, stabilize to 2. Add 2 face values in your hand to your score, max plus 17. Rainbow Magic, another dominant trait. I've been doing a lot of reflecting and refracting. You may return Rainbow Magic to your hand, seriously, after you stabilize. Then play 1 random card from your hand. Ignore restrictions and requirements, base of 3. Bubbly, you guys are my burst friends. At World's End, draw 1 and reveal it. If it is blue or colorless, discard 1 trait from your trait pile. Elegance, less is more. You and all your friends may discard any negative cards from your hand. 2 base. Imaginative, worlds within words. Choose a color and discard the top card of the trait deck. If it is the chosen color, you and all your friends draw 2. Yay! Feisty. It's my first day pirating. I'm still getting into the swing of things. To play, draw 1 and reveal it. If it is green, all your friends increase their gene pool by 1. Plus 1 to the gene pool and 2 base. Let's see. Glitterlings have no opponents, only friends. Isn't that nice? We think it's nice. Oh, okay. A word of advice. These sparkly balls are all about chance. So when you play them, we suggest you close your eyes and hope for the best. Oh, wow. Okay. Magic Beans. Who knows what these could grow into? Draw 1. If its face value is 1, play it and repeat it. Ignore actions. Base of 1. Marry. Steal from the rich and then maybe a second thing. Plus 1 for every dominant in all your friends' trade piles. And it starts at 0, though. Scrappy. This thing would work better if I didn't have 2 eye patches. Draw 2. You may play neither or play both and discard Scrappy. Ignore actions. Base of 1. Pink. Together we can create a brighter fuchsia. Base of 3. All your friends draw 1. Toasty. Base of 3. All my friends are gone. Smooshed between crackers and chocolates. That's sad. Whimsy. Base of 3. Let's see what maybe might happen, I guess probably. To play, you must draw 1 and reveal it. If it has no action, play it now. If it is dominant, discard the card along with Whimsy. Bedazzled. Use star signs to align crystal auras to one's heart chakra. Draw 1. If it is effectless, play it now. If it is glitterling, repeat this action. Ephemeral. Only a moment. At World's End, draw 1 and reveal it. If it is purple or colorless, return Ephemeral to your hand. And it's base of 5. Polka Dots. I'm not sick, I'm just fabulous. Base of 1. Discard the top 5 cards from the trait deck. If any have a face value of 0, play them now. Ignore actions. Dipped. I never go out without putting on a coat. Base of 1. Wishful. A unicorn, cause I unicorn. Base of 2. Sprinkles. Sugar on sugar on sugar. Base of 3. Draw 1 and reveal it. If it is red or colorless, give each friend 1 card from your hand. Glitter Storm. Discard 1, 2, or 3 cards from your hand at random, then stabilize. Sunshine and Tea Parties. Draw 1 and reveal it to all of your friends. Catastrophe. Too much pink. -1 of the gene pool. Discard your hand. Draw 4 at the start of your turn. World's End. Reveal the top card of the trait deck. +1 for each trait of that color in your trait pile. All right, and then we've got this one. We've got some fuselings in here. All right, so these are a combination of everything. So Remarkable, no comment, base of 1. To play, you must hold 3 or fewer cards. All your friends pass their hands right, not you, and stabilize. Then suppress your hand. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Effervescent, a spirited personality that rises to the top. Draw, oh, I see. So they're not always a combination of everything. So this is a combination of glitterlings and deeplings. Okay. Draw 1 and suppress it. If it is a deepling or a glitterling, repeat this effect. Scintillant. I was mermaid to shine. -3 base, +1 for every deepling and glitterling in your trait pile, including this one. Gossamer. Base of 2. Just because I'm insubstantial doesn't mean there's nothing to me. Mimsy. Mome Roth's gonna outgrab. I don't understand. Mome Roth's gonna outgrabe. Give an opponent 1 card from your hand. Suppress all cards of that color in your hand. Base of 1. Slithy. Known to Gimbal and Geyer. -1, +5 if you have a Moonling or Deepling with a suppressed card under it. Frumious. Don't chortle at its Vorpal bite. 1 base. Extravagant. Sometimes we just need a day to overdo it. Base of 3. Give a friend all Moonlings and Glitterlings in your hand. Glamorous. Glossed Soul. Base of 1. Eccentric. Oddity loves company. Base of 2. All your friends stabilize to your gene pool. Age of Reverie. Suppress 1 random card from hand, then pass 1 left. Unusual Friends. If you play a Deepling, Moonling, or Glitterling, draw 2. Catastrophe. Isolation. -1 gene pool. If you hold 3 or fewer cards, suppress 1 random card in your hand and stabilize. Or World's End effect. If you hold 3 or fewer cards, add the face value of 1 card to your hand to your final score. Then we've got Magical Merchants. Oh, this is a whole set of stuff here. The Magical Merchants expansion adds a new layer of strategy to the game of Doomlings. You can now collect points by fulfilling objectives and pocketing these trinkets. Buyer beware, the trinket powers might not be as useful as promised. You'll want to be comfortable playing the classic game before meeting these Hornswogglers. Wow. There's a 2-sided card here for Magical Merchant rules. Okay. Merchant Toddles. Off the main market of Crackletown, a merchant showcases his newest product, explosive rock candy, not to be confused with candied rock explosives. That is a very important distinction. Buy. Gain 1 trinket, then 1 trash. Toddles. The eager merchant sets up shop in the upper market. Hot pink socks, hats, scarves, and parkas, all woven from 100% cotton candy, dry, clean only. Buy, gain 1 trinket, then 1 trash. This falls under ages as well. That's interesting. Merchant. The wandering merchant opens in... Okay, so these Toddles... Okay, merchant Toddles. So these are all essentially the same thing. Buy 1 trinket, then 1 trash. Okay, here's a different merchant. Merchant Fowler. Exchange, you may trash 1 trinket, then gain 1. Okay, so Merchant Fowler does all the same stuff. Then we've got Merchant Huck. Collect, pocket 1 trinket, then gain 1. So 2 Merchant Hucks. Then we've got Merchant Bond. Trash 1 trinket, then gain 1 trinket. You may repeat once. All right, and then we've got... So here are trinkets. So this is a whole new deck of stuff. 1 of a million. Awesome power. If you play red, you may draw 1. Pocket objective. Reveal 1 purple in hand. Forbidden Mushroom. The mycelium reaches far beyond to lands untold. Awesome power. If you play purple, you may draw 1. Pocket objective. Reveal 1 blue in hand. Half off sandwich, the top half. Awesome power. Negative traits cannot be played in your trait pile. That's cool. Pocket objective, play face value 2 or higher. Invisible painting. It took the artist 30 years to learn how to make this in 5 minutes. Okay. Awesome power. Start of your turn, you may play 1 effectless. Pocket objective, play effectless. Spyglass embiggens distant objects. Awesome power. If you play blue, you may draw 1. Pocket objective, reveal 1 green in hand. Tiny house. It needs a little bit of work. Awesome power. Start of turn, you may discard 1 from your hand. Pocket objective, face value 2 or higher. Treasure goggles. Make your fortune by eliminating all distractions from sight. Warning, the wearer of these goggles will only see treasure. Awesome power. Start of turn, draw 1. Pocket objective, play face value of 1. Unicorn Horn, a fashion choice that will make everyone stop in their tracks. Awesome power. If you play green, you may draw one. Pocket objective, reveal one red in hand. Unsolvable puzzle. Everyone else seems to get it. Awesome power. When stabilizing, stabilize to 4. Pocket objective, play an action. Anxiety elixir. This causes stress. Can't stress that enough. Awesome power. Start of turn, discard dominance from hand. Pocket objective, reveal 2 reds in hand. Apathy Stone. Behold the unbelievable power of not caring. Awesome power. Cannot play blue. Pocket objective. Play 1 colorless. Bottled air. Break in case of an emergency. Awesome power. Cannot play more than 1 trait on your turn. Pocket objective. Reveal 2 blues in hand. Chewbox. There are those who believe a chewbox provides the healing properties of endless soft tissues. Awesome power. Cannot play dominance. Pocket objective. Reveal 2 greens in hand. Dimming hat. The more I see, the less I know. Awesome power. Prevent actions that you play. Pocket objective. Play an action. Gilded lily. Everything's better in gold. Awesome power. Cannot draw unless stabilizing. Pocket objective. Reveal 2 colorless in hand. Lemony lemons. More lemon than the average lemon. Awesome power. Cannot play colorless. Pocket objective. Play 1 green. Mysterious Lantern. Emits a special light that can only be seen in the day. Awesome power. Cannot play purple. Pocket objective. Play 1 red. Omniscient Ball. The more it sees, the more it knows. Awesome power. Cannot play effectless. Pocket objective. Reveal 2 colorless in hand. Party Mask. Purchased from a faceless traveler in a really trendy coat. Awesome power. Cannot play Drop of Life. Pocket objective. Hand discard 1 blue or purple. Pointy Stick. You can poke an eye out. Among other functions. Awesome power. Cannot play red. Pocket objective. Play 1 purple. Silby Bark. Smuggled from the living library. Awesome power. Prevent actions that you play. Pocket objective. Reveal 2 purples in hand. Tome of Common Knowledge. A rare find. Awesome power. Cannot play green. Pocket objective. Play 1 blue. World's End Insurance. You can't afford not to have this. Awesome power. At World's End, instead of losing this item, pocket it. Pocket objective. Play 2 traits on 1 turn. Glass Hammer. Great for hammering a nail once. Awesome power. Cannot play traits with actions. Pocket objective. Hand discard 1 red or green. Glitter Pouch. Celebrate your friends or take revenge on your enemies. Awesome power. Cannot play blue. Pocket objective. Trait pile 3 greens. Harmonic Seashell. If you listen closely, you can hear the inside of a seashell. Awesome power. Cannot play purple. Pocket objective. Trait pile 3 colorless. Perpetual Motion Machine. Batteries not included. Awesome power. Cannot play colorless. Pocket objective. Trait pile 3 reds. Terra Root. When severed from the wandering willow, Terra Roots burrow through the soil in search of a new host. Awesome power. Cannot play green. Pocket objective. Trait pile 3 blues. Tome of Hidden Knowledge. Information redacted. Awesome power. Cannot play red. Pocket objective. Trait pile 3 purples. Unlabeled Vial. It's either a poison or the antidote. Too bad the other one is already sold. Awesome power. Cannot play traits on an opponent's turn. Pocket objective. Trait pile 2 dominance. Unusual Tooth. Don't let the owner of this Gnasher find you. Awesome power. When stabilizing, stabilize to 4. Pocket objective. Play 1 negative. Cracklelore. Crackletown's mediumist export. Awesome power. When stabilizing, stabilize to 4. Pocket objective. Draw 2 on your turn. Fool's Gold, a special kind of gold. Trust me. Awesome power. Cannot play dominance. Pocket objective. Hand discard 1 dominant. Galaxy in a Jar. Fragile. Do not shake. Awesome power. Cannot play face value 1. Pocket objective. Reveal 2 dominants in hand. Muffins. Never ever listen to this whimsical tale. Awesome power. Cannot play face value 3 or higher. Pocket objective. Trait pile 2 negatives. TOM4. What's a Tom for? For telling okay jokes. Awesome power. Your opponents may draw 1 at the start of your turn if they notice. Pocket objective. Reveal 3 different colors in hand. Weird map. Head southwest. Spot marks the X. Awesome power. Start of turn. Discard 1 from hand. Pocket objective. Trait pile 4 of the same color. Izzy. She has been trying to find that missing piece of herself for a while. Perhaps you can help. Awesome power. Cannot play colorless. Pocket objective. Reveal 4 different colors in hand. Philosopher's Key. Some think it unlocks nothing. Awesome power. Cannot play more than one trait of your turn. Pocket objective. Trait pile 2 of each color. Shade Berry. Warning, consuming this berry grants strange powers and sometimes gas. Awesome power. You may discard 1 dominant in your trait pile with your trait effects. Pocket objective. Trait pile removal 1 dominant. There we go. That is everything that comes in the box for Doomlings Imaginary Ends. Be sure to come back. I think I will try to create a quick instructional video to cover the Magical Merchants expansion, since there are actual rules to go with that, and then the suppress rule that comes with the Deeplings. So we'll probably have a quick instructional video for that at some point in the near future. We've also got instructional videos coming up for Dungeon Universalis, the Gambler's Chest expansion for Team Death Monster, and SAS Rogue Regiment, so check all that out. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.